Welcome to Sunstar Knits. I'm Eleanor, and today, we are going to kind of do a weekly roundup of my yarn advent that I got this year. And then I will also have regularly scheduled podcast for next Monday. So lots of videos in this December season, month, whatever. So this is my very first time ever doing a yarn advent. I didn't think I was going to do one this year. I thought I was going to hold off, but then I just saw, I think on Leslie California Knits, she did a video about it because she also has the daily back through the wardrobe yarn advent from Through the Wardrobe Yarn Co. And she's an affiliate, I believe, with Through the Wardrobe Yarn Co. So I believe I saw it on her video, and I'm a big fan of Narnia. If you watched the very first day one video of this, you will see that I'm a big fan of Narnia, so I was very happy, and I actually got both the weekly and the daily advent just because I'm probably not going to do this again for a while. So I have 8 skeins of yarn to go through with you, and I will just go in order and I'll give my thoughts and feelings about them. So day 1, which was actually December 2nd, I opened 3 skeins because I wasn't home to open day 1 on December 1st. So I opened the very first weekly advent, and this is Queen Lucy the Valiant. So the weekly is all about the kings and queens, and the daily is through the seasons with influence from the books and stuff. So this is this nice variegated yellow with some pinky and orangey kind of stripes. It is pretty true to color. It's a bit lighter in person, but I am very, very happy with this. So this is on the base Dystopian DK, which is 100% superwash merino. All of these full skeins will be, or 100 gram skeins will be on the Dystopian DK weight, and all of the mini skeins will be on the Not Safe for Work Novella, which is a fingering weight non-superwash wool. I don't know if it's a blend or anything. I don't remember. Didn't look up. Obviously, they don't come with ball bands or so. I can't check unless I go on the website, and I don't want to do that. So day 1 of the... Oh, I should probably get the skein names. I will be right back. Grabbed the skein, which has all of the names on it. So day 1, which is Charn, which is the city from The Magician's Nephew that Jadis is from. And so it is this pretty simple white. There is not any variegation. There might be a little bit of blue tints, some of the strands in there, but I don't really see anything other than that. So that was day 1. I was expecting a white. Whoops, dropped it on the floor. I was expecting a white, so this one was kind of expected, and was very happy for that one. Just happy to be opening it. So this is day 2, 100-year winter. Based off of the name, I figured snowy blue, another white based one, and again, we're in the winter ones, so I forgot that we were in the winter ones when we were going through them, but I began reading her description, or Celine's descriptions. Celine's, again, I don't remember if her name has an A at the end of that. Celine's Instagram posts about each skein, so kind of jogged my memory again. So it's this really beautiful icy blue, which I was also happy with. This is showing up a bit more gray on camera, but again, I will put a photo at the end of this of all of them, of all the mini skeins together. So yes. Then number 3 is called the lamppost. And so I was expecting like a gray variegated with white, or like gray speckled or something, but it's a white with some like pink spots in there, but it's mainly white. There is like slight gray, like that's kind of a gray purple, you can't really tell. But apparently it was supposed to be a pink and gray speckled one, but I don't see a lot of the speckles. Again, once it's caked up, you'll be able to see more of it, so there might be more speckles that come around and like stuff. But that was the lamppost of day 3. Day 4 is Jadis. So that's the White Witch. So I was expecting either like gray from her like chainmail dress and like her dresses to later of the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe movie, or like kind of reds, because I remember that being kind of like the colors of this her city. But no, it is another blue variegated, which is actually, at least in my opinion, it's very it's a little lighter, with it has a little bit more white running through it. So this is day 2 and this is this is 100 Year Winter and this is Jadis, so day 2 and day 4. But they are very similar. So this has got a bit more like, this is lighter and it's got some more darker like veins running through it. But that was kind of a shock. But now we're getting into the good stuff. So these 2 are like the transitional ones. So we're starting to get like the flowers popping up and the snow's melting. So now we have this beautiful, and it's way more yellow. It's definitely more blue in person. And more of a like a lavender rather than kind of like a magenta-y. But this is day 5, meeting Mr. Tumnus, and super happy with that one. Loving that one. Now we have day 6, Lion Song, which I'm in love with this one. So this one is a green, it's kind of like a yellowy green, but it's definitely got green in there. Green, blue, and like a lighty pinky purpley of striped colors variegation. So that one I am super happy with. Don't know what this is. It looks like I might have a knot. Yeah, so that's a knot, which it's not my favorite thing. Actually, there's 2 knots in here. So maybe those are where it's being tied together. I guess, yeah, because it is twisted skein. So those are probably where it's being tied together. And now we have our first spring one. So this is day 7, and this is Turkish Delight. If you have ever watched the movie, the Turkish Delight that the White Witch gives to Edmund on his like first visit is a red. So I was kind of hoping for a red, but you also have to remember that this is through the seasons. So it is this beautiful like variegated white with pink that just like immediately reminds me of the like cherry blossoms, which I like 2 days ago rewatched the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe movie, and as Lucy, Susan, and Peter are like walking into the camp to meet like Aslan for the first time, one of the trees that they like first like pans to with a dryad in it is, sorry, I just totally hit the mic. Is, I don't know if it's a cherry tree, but it looks a lot like this skein, like this color, and it's got like the blossoms are blown off by the wind, and then they like turn into this kind of like image of a lady. So that one I'm really, really happy with. So the next day 8, so tomorrow on Sunday, will be Dryad. So I'm hoping it's some sort of, I can't remember if Dryad, I think Dryad is trees and Naiad is water. So I'm assuming it's going to be some sort of like greeny, maybe green with some like speckles of other colors for like the flowers and stuff that are on trees for the new leaves. But as we've seen before, totally does not follow your like thought process of just going at it from like a movie standpoint. And then the last thing we got is there was actually a candle. So this is from Skein and Stitch, and it's called Turkish Delight. And it's a very strong smelling candle, so I probably actually won't ever burn it, and this might become a gift. But it's really pretty because it's got this like it's this pink with this like gold shimmer on the top. And yeah, I don't like, there's nothing on here saying like the hints or anything, but it is very, very strong smelling. So, and I live with my parents right now, and so my mom and dad are both very sensitive to smells, so that will not be getting burned unless I have like a window open and sit next to the window, and it's more for ambiance than anything. So, but yeah, that's day or the weekly recap. So I'll probably do these every week until the end of the Advent, and then probably like the day after Christmas, I'll do like a whole one. Again, the pattern I'm planning on using for these is the Kintra sweater by Rebecca or the Crayabea. And the reason I'm not knitting that up like right now as I'm like opening these and making it like an Advent project is, one, I would get so far behind, and two, the pattern doesn't come out till February, so I might have like a late little like Advent series then where I'll like post a video each day, or a short each day of the progress, and then have a project vlog at the end. So again, next Monday, so Monday today is the 7th, 8th, 9th. So Monday the 9th, I will be posting a podcast. We have a lot to catch up on, and along with that, there might be some like footage from cutting down a Christmas tree, because my family and I are planning on doing that this afternoon, but it is already 1:14, so I don't know how set in stone that is. So I will see you tomorrow for the opening of my weekly Advent and another daily Advent. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.